Hi, everyone. Elon Musk is mad at me, and I just put out a statement about what happened between him, me, and the interview that he is apparently so upset about.
Lemon posted that video, by the way, and that statement on X. He called his own questions respectful and wide-ranging, but said Musk clearly felt differently. Musk, for his part, says Lemon's interview style, I'm quoting here, lacked authenticity. Lemon interviewed him last Friday and says it's still going to air on YouTube and, yes, even on X. Brian Stelter is joining us now. What else do we know? Like, what's up with this, especially some of this reporting that there was some tension during the conversation? What does it mean for a questioner to lack authenticity?
Right. I was told by a source who was in the room for the interview that it was like a bad first date, that these two men didn't gel. There was no good vibe. But that's no reason to cancel a multi-million-dollar partnership deal. You know, Elon Musk, now that he owns X, he wants to turn it into a YouTube alternative. He needs big video creators, and that's why he signed Don Lemon back in January. There was a big splashy announcement on stage saying that Lemon was going to have a show on X and other stars are also going to be on X. And now X has been out there in the marketplace selling these shows to advertisers. But apparently after the interview, Musk did not like it. He texted Don Lemon's agent and said the contract is canceled.
So Musk says Lemon can still put content on X. He can still put stuff on X, but the company's just not going to pay him for that, right? On the one hand, there's this sort of laying claim to free speech. On the other, canceling this agreement over what seems to be a disagreement on content. Here's what Lemon said.
Speaking of free speech, right, I thought the first person interviewed, no brainer, Elon Musk, the man who calls himself a free speech absolutist. I asked him to do it. He willingly agreed to the interview. Apparently, free speech absolutism doesn't apply when it comes to questions about him from people like me.
But Brian, when Elon Musk owns the site, he can platform who he wants, right?
Or deplatform who he wants. That's right. That's why it's so interesting and important to interrogate these powerful people who own these platforms, whether it was Mark Zuckerberg, whether it's Elon Musk. I think in this situation, Musk is proving his critics right. They're proving that he's thin-skinned, erratic, that he's not actually as tolerant of free speech and criticism as he says. But look, we don't really know what happened in the interview yet. I suspect that Don Lemon asked Musk about reports that he had used illegal drugs in the past. That's a very sensitive topic for Musk. After all, Musk is a government contractor. Government contractors aren't supposed to be using drugs. So we're going to see what's actually in this interview, and that is going to be very telling. At the end of the day, as you said, Musk has all the power here. Musk can cancel whoever he wants, but Musk says the platform's a video-first platform. He wants to be more like YouTube. In order to become more like YouTube, he needs people to post content. In other words, he needs people like Don Lemon.
Brian Stelter, glad to have you on. Thank you very much for breaking this one down for us, and I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.